Welcome back to New Auto Garage, the place where muscle meets modern innovation. Today we are diving into one of the most exciting revivals in the automotive world, the 2026 Dodge Coronet 440. This name carries a heavy legacy, rooted in the golden era of American muscle cars, and Dodge has decided to bring it back in a way that blends retro heritage with futuristic performance. Stick around until the end, because what you're about to hear will completely change the way you think about modern muscle sedans. The Coronet was once Dodge's backbone in the 1960s and 70s, and the 440 badge meant raw power under the hood. It was a car that stood for speed, dominance, and that classic American street presence. Fast forward to 2026, Dodge is rewriting the playbook. Instead of just copying the past, they're fusing modern engineering with heritage styling cues to make something that feels both familiar and brand new at the same time. Let's start with the design. The 2026 Coronet 440 is an absolute head-turner. The body has that long, wide stance reminiscent of the old muscle sedans, but sharpened with aerodynamic lines that scream modern performance. The front fascia is aggressive, carrying a modern interpretation of the classic split grille, with LED DRL signatures wrapping around it in a menacing glare. The hood bulge isn't just cosmetic. It hides serious engineering underneath. The sculpted fenders, wide rear haunches, and fastback-inspired roofline give it a muscular, planted look. And Dodge made sure to sprinkle in retro-inspired badging, including that iconic 440 emblem that sends chills down the spine of any muscle car enthusiast. Now, the big question: what's powering this beast? The 2026 Dodge Coronet 440 doesn't shy away from performance. Dodge gives enthusiasts two major options. The standard model features a 6.4-liter naturally aspirated V8, tuned to perfection, delivering around 515 horsepower. For those who crave the ultimate punch, Dodge has engineered a new hybrid-assisted supercharged 6.2-liter V8 producing a jaw-dropping 710 horsepower. That means you get the roar of classic American muscle paired with modern hybrid torque assist for instant acceleration. 0 to 60 happens in under 3.4 seconds, making it one of the fastest muscle sedans in the world. The hybrid system isn't about fuel saving alone, it's about performance. Electric torque fills in gaps where turbo lag would be, giving you seamless acceleration. On top of that, you can drive it in different modes: eco mode for daily commutes, track mode for unleashing its true monster side, and a heritage mode that adjusts throttle and exhaust response to mimic the raw feel of a classic 1970s Coronet. It's like owning three cars in one. The transmission is an 8-speed automatic with paddle shifters, but Dodge didn't forget purists. A 6-speed manual option will be available for the V8-only version, keeping the driving spirit alive for those who want full control of the beast. Let's talk about sound, because no muscle car is complete without that earth-shaking exhaust note. Dodge developed an active exhaust system with adjustable valves, so you can switch between stealth mode for late-night drives and full-blown track thunder that rattles the ground and echoes the glory of old-school muscle. The hybrid model even integrates electric sound enhancement for that futuristic roar blended with the mechanical growl. It's not just loud, it's a symphony of old and new. Inside. The 2026 Coronet 440 is where retro design meets luxury technology. The cabin is driver-focused, with a digital cockpit that blends modern screens with retro-inspired gauges. The steering wheel carries a thick, muscular grip, and the upholstery mixes premium leather with heritage houndstooth inserts on some trims. The centerpiece is a massive 15-inch infotainment screen, paired with Dodge's new Uconnect 6.0 system, featuring AI-based customization, track telemetry, and augmented reality navigation. The digital cluster has a heritage mode too, transforming the display into classic 1970s-style dials when you want to relive the past. A head-up display projects performance metrics directly onto the windshield, and for tech lovers, the car supports full over-the-air updates, ensuring the Coronet 440 stays fresh for years to come. Practicality also got attention. This isn't just a weekend drag strip monster, it's a real sedan. With a spacious rear seat, a large trunk, and modern safety features like adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, and autonomous emergency braking, it's a daily driver that doubles as a track warrior. Dodge understands that enthusiasts today want performance without sacrificing USABIL ITAWITS now. We can't ignore how Dodge is positioning this car in the market. The 2026 Coronet 440 is aimed directly at the revival trend where classic names are making a comeback. It stands as a rival to vehicles like the 2026 Ford Torino Cobra and the rumored Chevrolet Chevelle Revival. But Dodge is making a statement here. While others dip into nostalgia lightly, Dodge is going all in, giving us a full-sized muscle sedan that carries authentic DNA and still meets modern expectations. Asterisk. Pricing is expected to start around $55,000 for the base V8 model and climb up to around $85,000 for the hybrid assisted supercharged version. That puts it right in the sweet spot for muscle enthusiasts looking for serious performance without supercar price tags. Asterisk. Another thing worth noting is Dodge's use of sustainable materials in production. Some interior trims are made from recycled composites, and the hybrid model offers regenerative braking and improved fuel efficiency without taking away from the raw power. This shows Dodge is aware of the shift in the automotive world but refuses to let regulations water down what makes muscle cars exciting. Asterisk. Driving impressions from early reviewers highlight the Coronet 440's balanced chassis. It rides on adaptive suspension that can go from comfortable cruiser to stiff track weapon with the press of a button. Brembo brakes with massive rotors ensure confidence at high speeds, and Dodge's launch control 2.0 system makes drag racing feel like second nature. Asterisk. One of the coolest features Dodge added is something they call Heritage Replay. It allows you to record your drive, and the system overlays your performance data with a retro filter, making it look like you're racing in the 1970s. It's a small touch, but it really ties into the spirit of what the Coronet name stands for. Asterisk. So here's the big picture. The 2026 Dodge Coronet 440 isn't just a car, it's a bridge between generations. For the older enthusiasts, it's a revival of a legend they once knew. And for younger drivers, it's a futuristic muscle sedan that delivers power, technology, and everyday usability. It's proof that Dodge understands its roots, but also knows how to evolve. Asterisk. If you're looking for a car that can give you goosebumps every time you press the throttle, while still being practical enough for daily life, the new Coronet 440 might just be the ultimate answer. It's not just nostalgia, it's innovation wrapped in muscle. Asterisk. That wraps up today's deep dive into the 2026 Dodge Coronet 440. Let us know in the comments what you think of Dodge's revival strategy. Would you pick the classic V8 or go all in with the hybrid supercharged beast?